Welcome to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. In the next few minutes, you'll witness a level of dentistry that is truly beyond exceptional. You'll hear from professional people who demand excellence in their own lives as well as their dentistry, and how they've found what they were looking for at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. In fact, many people come from all across the country because they have also found what they've been searching for, Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
If you're one of the many who aren't satisfied with the condition of your teeth, give us a call at the number on the screen. Let's talk about it. Our mission is to show people just like you that there are life-changing options that most never even knew existed. If your smile is covered up because you're ashamed to share it, you can be set free and begin to share your smile that radiates from your face and even your heart. Every day we see people's lives change, and as they leave here with a confident, contagious, beautiful new smile with the bonus of renewed functionality. So give us a call. Let's start your journey. It's a journey that our patients love to talk about.
And now, let's join Beyond Exceptional Dentistry's Dr. Ryan Reeves and Jenny Mosley as they discuss their brand of world-class dentistry and industry-leading innovation. We'll also hear about patients' unique and memorable experiences and see their life-changing results.
Yeah, you know what's been really interesting over the years, Ryan? It's really seeing more why people come to us than anything. I mean, I think that's what really makes us special.
Yeah, I agree. It's something that we always even ask patients when they come is, why us, and you know, what can we do for you? And I think over the many years of the practice, we've earned the trust of the community, and done that by earning patients' trust, one patient at a time. And I think in talking with patients, it kind of comes back to just every detail, and we're so focused on the details, whether it's the way we fold our towels, whether it's the way we have our garden manicured and kept. I mean, before you even walk into the office, we want people to feel something. I mean, it's an emotional decision, dentistry, and I think a lot of the profession doesn't realize that, or maybe it even doesn't want it to be emotional, but it is. It's very emotional for the patient. And even from when you first walk in, I mean, the way our garden looks, I mean, it's a lot like the historic squares in Savannah, and that's by design.
Yeah.
That level of detail. When you walk in, our reception area, I mean, it's a living room. All those things, those details are what set us apart. Those details combined with core beliefs in addressing the why the patient's here and why they have the problem they have. It's not about just trying to find an answer to a problem, but why the problem happened to begin with. If you don't address the why, Jenny, you know this. I mean, you're not gonna help them achieve their ultimate goal, and that's really why they're there. And our process really helps dive into what they really want and why they're really there, not just fix a problem, because there's much more underlying beneath that, and our process brings that out.
You know, that reminds me of David. Being a CPA, I mean, gosh, he loved our attention to detail, and it's pretty interesting that he mentions that.
I'm a CPA, been in Savannah all my life. I practiced for about 45 years, and taxes, accounting, and all of those other fun things. As a CPA, we have to pay attention to details. Executives want to know the bottom line, but the bottom line requires all of the details. And so in dentistry, I guess the finished product probably is the same. For me, I noticed Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, the details all the way from the scheduling of the first appointment to the follow-up. Pre-treatment, you sit down at a table and they cover all the details, what's expected, and even to the anesthesia, to the actual procedures themselves, it's the best of the best. I refer clients only to people that I trust, that I think are the best in their field, whether it's financial, whether it's banking, whether it's dentistry. And so my choice would be Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. They are masters at what they do. I'm slow to change. We're loyal to people that we use. And I've been with you for 20 years. I only had 2 dentists before you. So I've been a patient for about 20 years, and they continue to exceed my expectations every time. So the best choice for me was Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
I mean, he's been a patient for 20 years. I mean, that's trust.
David's a great example. And that's somebody who's we've earned his trust over years, and an example of that is he refers people to us all the time, and ultimately, we really have to prove ourselves over and over again, which we love doing.
Yes.
But if you don't have those details, and if it's not consistent, then people notice that. And the fact that David trusts us enough and we've earned his trust really says a lot, because it takes a long time to earn trust. It takes seconds to break it, and it takes forever to repair it.
In talking about David being a CPA, gosh, it reminds me a little of Jerry and how different a home builder sees us and how he sees that we are set apart from the rest.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've got different patients from all over, but when they see their smile for the first time in the mirror, they all have the same reaction.
It's really neat. I mean, he talks so much about his outcome. It's impressive. It's just interesting how Jerry recognizes that we're set apart just like the way he builds homes.
I'm Jerry Wardlaw with Landmark 24 Homes of Savannah. Savannah's grown, and as it's grown, Landmark has grown, right along with it. And it's more of an art form what we do today than what we did 30 years ago working out of a pickup truck. And, we've grown with it. We feel like that we're one of the leaders in the industry for quality and innovation. And we feel like we're the #1 builder in Savannah because of those things. So the first time I visited Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, the first thing that struck me was just the environment that I was in. It was very comforting. What they do is an art, and I wouldn't consider it dentistry, I would consider it art. And the quality of the product at the end is beyond exceptional dentistry.
He's not the first one that has referred to us as artists.
I really look at every case uniquely and really with more of an artist's eye. There's definitely a science to it, there's no doubt about that, but that absolutely does not overshadow the artistry. I mean, whether it's the tooth shape, the face shape, how the lips frame the teeth. The lips are kind of a frame, really, and how people smile, the way people smile, that's all affected by teeth. And obviously we want to maximize function so people can kind of live their lives normally, whether it's getting out of pain or just not having to think about the struggles they have with their teeth. There's so much more to it than that. I mean, that's a given. I mean, we're gonna absolutely take care of that. But there's an emotional artistry that's involved in that it's really hard to describe. But one thing every patient has in common, when they look in the mirror for the first time, that look is unmistakable.
Life change. I love so much how we focus on experience. I love how we have a living room. Our patients walk in. I mean, Robin says every time it's like family. And our staff is so amazing at greeting them, hugging them. It's truly beyond exceptional.
You're right. Robin had a great story.
I kept seeing Paula Dean's photographs, and I kept seeing those beautiful teeth. And then my husband bid on an auction to be able to have dinner at her house. And all I could do is stare at her teeth. I had the honor of meeting her, and I was just looking at her teeth and looking at her teeth, and I'm like, oh my God, where did you have your teeth done? And she said, Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. So I took her picture, I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, and I said, this is what I want. When I first walked in the door, it was very clean, very contemporary, very bright. The one thing I noticed, which was a little strange to me, is there weren't any magazines all over the place. And so I was like, everything was very sleek. So I sat down. I don't even think I sat down for a second. And boom, there was a girl right at me, right attentive, walked right in the back. And I thought to myself, and every single time I noticed that, when I walked in, 1 o'clock was my appointment, 1 o'clock I was taken back. And I thought the reason why there aren't any magazines back there or anything, you didn't have to bring work, you didn't have to bring a book, you didn't have to look at a magazine because you were on time. And that's very rare in a dental office, a doctor's office, to be seen on time. And the girls were we just hit it off right from the beginning. I walked into that, through that door, and we were like family immediately. It's like meeting with your girlfriends. You know, you come in and, so what happened with they remember what is going on in your life from the last time, and you remember what's going on in their life, and you pick up and you catch up. And, you know, you tell each other what's going on in your life, and it's just so warm. And do you need a blanket? Are you comfortable? You know, can I get you something to drink? Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? Do you want to listen to any certain music? And it's like, no, I'd rather not listen to music. I'd rather listen to what you have to say. You know, I don't need the music because I really feel comfortable enough to hear what you have to say to me, and let's talk instead while you're cleaning my teeth. You know, it's just that warm. It was just easy. I just felt like I fit right in there from the moment I walked in. We started talking about exactly what I wanted with my teeth, and little did I know that I had a little underlying problem that they could also fix. And I had a neck problem, and I've been living with that forever, and they were able to tell me that they could fix it, besides getting beautiful teeth. So I went through a process of TENS, and what it is it loosens your muscles in your neck. And I couldn't drive without turning my neck. I had to turn around, and so they loosened the muscles in my neck, so I was able to get my bite straightened. And when we did that, I was able to have added to my beautiful smile, I was able to get a pain-free neck. When I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, I got 2 for 1. I got a beautiful smile, and I'm now pain-free. You know, and tennis is my life. So when I went to have my teeth fixed, I've got 2 for 1. I'm pain-free, and I have a beautiful smile, and I can now play tennis the best I've ever played in my life, and I love it. I got a beautiful smile, I got rid of my neck pain, and my tennis game is better than ever.
It was really neat to see her mention and notice that we don't even have magazines in the front. I mean, that's major detail.
That detail really comes back to our why. And you're not going to see a TV running pictures of teeth out in our living room. It's every little detail. I mean, it's truly hospitality. We want to give refreshments. We want to invite people in to our home, because it is our home.
Agreed. You mentioned hospitality. I mean, Robin owns a restaurant. I mean, he knows about good service, right? He walked in our office and he couldn't believe that he could find a dental office that would provide the same experience he likes to create at his restaurants. That's great.
I'm Robin Quattlebaum. I'm the proprietor of Driftaway Cafe in downtown Sandfly, Georgia. I've been in the bar and restaurant business here in Savannah, Georgia for almost 40 years, and I've always driven myself and my staff to provide exceptional service. I never dreamed I'd find that at the dentist's office. The folks at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry go above and beyond to make you feel comfortable and provide exceptional service. Not only did the folks at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry help me with my dental issues, they gave my wife an amazing smile, and it's always wonderful to wake up to every day.
I mean, that's trust, Ryan. You know, referring your spouse?
It's really humbling, Jenny. We've got lots of patients who trust us so much that they send their spouses, their friends, their family, and to keep that trust, we really gotta really focus and master all the little details that made their original experience so great, and kind of proving ourselves over and over again, both to the patient that referred and also to the new patient that we're blessed enough to take care of.
Keep it consistent. Ryan, I'm gonna get something to drink. You want something?
No, thanks.
Okay. You know, it says a lot. Robin referring his wife. I mean, he talks about the incredible experience. Why wouldn't anyone want to come? I hope you are finding the information you're watching to be very helpful. We'd love to tell you more. Give us a call. We see lives change every day, and your life change can begin when you call. We would love to talk to you about beginning your own life-changing story. It's likely you'll be one of those who come to us in tears over your current situation and leave in tears, different tears, because of the renewal that you never thought was possible. The caliber of life-changing dentistry that we perform here requires a sizable investment, but our patients know that was totally worth it. And in fact, they're our best salespeople.
We fully realize we may not be the best dentist for everyone. And should that be the case for you, we will help you find the best dentist in Savannah for your particular needs. If we're not the right fit for you, the first visit, it's on me. We each specialize in different procedures. We're able to pretty much handle every dental procedure needed, and very seldom will we need to send you to a specialist. That simplifies your life. Let me introduce you to Dr. Rod Strickland.
This practice is very special in that our focus is solely on the patient and doing what's best for you. My specific focus within the practice is dealing with patients who have lost either some of their teeth or all of their teeth. I've developed and trademarked 2 different dental procedures, the Fountain of Youth denture and the Fountain of Youth CeraSmile. So whether we are restoring a whole new smile or just a single tooth, we can resolve the problem, rebuild the patient's confidence, rebuild their smile, and give them the look that they've always wanted.
If you're someone who looks for dentistry that offers an unforgettable experience and beautiful outcomes, you'll find what you're looking for at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. World-class dentistry with offices right here in Savannah, Georgia. Your own Beyond Exceptional Dentistry story can begin now with your phone call.
You know, many people have so many fears from just childhood, they don't even go to the dental office. And so it's just fascinating that we get to provide an environment that they can come to.
We've broken down the walls of fear. From the walk through our garden to our front door, as you're greeted at the door and welcomed into our living room. The smells, the sounds, all those things, all those details are done specifically to put people at ease. I mean, heck, our first visit, you're not sitting in a dental chair, you're not getting radiographs, you're just sitting down talking about what your fears are, what your wants are. And our goal is to be very disarming and really just listen.
You know, it's funny you say that, Ryan, because I mean, I'll be honest with you, I sometimes just sit in a chair and look out to the garden, and man, do I thank God every day that I'm there. About 5 years ago, I felt like the courtyard didn't do what it could. So I asked if I could find somebody to make it a little bit more of a sanctuary. And so it's now become that. It is truly a sanctuary of peace. That's why you could just sit here and honestly, I could spend hours in just peace and quiet and becoming my best self. I mean, I get chills talking about it. I could cry. Even though I love this room, I do have other responsibilities. I will be one of the first people you meet when you come to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. I'll be with you during your first visit, during the new patient consultation and examination process. I'll help you decide what you want, what you need, and introduce you to the special services in our practice. My job is to not only help you develop a personalized dental plan, but to make sure it suits your individual needs. I love working with new patients, and I can't wait to see you at your first visit. If you have any questions or concerns, basically anything, give me a call. I'm your contact for all things regarding the practice. So let me show you around. This is our reception area. It's very comfortable and inviting, and it's full of natural light. We bake fresh cookies each day, and you can have some coffee, tea, or soda. Some of our patients even prefer a glass of wine before their appointment. Everything we do here is meant to provide you with the most relaxed, yet professional experience possible. Professionally, our doctors have earned many awards and credentials. We do our own specialty work, including surgery. We use lasers and CAT scans. Our doctors are preeminently renowned in their profession. In fact, all of our doctors actually teach other dentists their techniques. Let me introduce you to our exceptional team. Our administrative coordinators will enhance your visit by ensuring that the team is both productive and efficient. Our time spent with each of you developing a relationship is very important. They will be speaking with you to ensure that all went well and what we delivered is what we promised. Our goal is to exceed your expectations. Our treatment coordinator's goal is to make your experience an exceptional one. They will help you schedule appointments, explain each treatment step by step, and even call you after a major procedure. Their job is to make sure you're feeling well and to check and see if you have any questions. They will offer you specialty services while you're in the practice, like soothing music, a pillow, or even a warm blanket. We sterilize instruments to the same standards as hospitals. We also use the best dental lab in the country. Erica is our dental hygienist here at the practice. She will be teaching you all about the latest technology and keeping your new smile as healthy as possible. Not only do we do a great job of perfecting your smile, we can clean and maintain your teeth like any other dental office. You know, most of the people that come to us, they come to understand that it is beyond exceptional dentistry, not just as a name. I mean, that's what we deliver.
My name is Tony Keene. I'm a recovering CPA. I currently own a real estate development company. We develop and conserve the property that we acquire. We've conserved some of the most important high-value habitat in the state of Georgia in the last 5 years, and we're proud of that. We're proud of taking care of Mother Earth and our home here in the Lowcountry. So what I do is I conserve land to maintain it in its natural state, and when I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, they restored my smile and my dental health back to its natural state. I was terrified of dentists. As a child, I had a couple of traumatic experiences at the dentist office to the point where I neglected the health of my teeth and my mouth for years and years and years. And even as an adult, I was afraid to go to the dentist. There were times I had to go, and I was a nervous wreck when I went. When I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, I met with one of the technicians who sat me down and explained what they wanted to do, how they would do it. Everything was well explained, and I'm one of these people. I'm obsessive about knowing what is happening, what's going on, when it's going to happen. And they had me pretty comfortable. They took care of everything. They told me what things would cost, what the schedule would be like, what would be expected. And there were no surprises. It was very good. The entire vibe of the office was calm. It was reassuring. It was very peaceful, and it made me feel comfortable. It made me feel relaxed. It made me feel at home. From the employees to the work that was done, I was very comfortable during the whole thing. What makes them beyond exceptional first is the level of care. They sincerely care about their patients, and it shows in the way they treat you, the way they speak to you, the quality of the work that's performed. They really do care. So my brother had a bad experience as a child going to the dentist, and he had neglected the health of his teeth just as I had, and I sent him to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. He had work done, and he's been very happy with it ever since. When I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, I found that that's exactly what I got, was Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
Well, look at that. Tony just said it. He actually received Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. I mean, it's not just what we do, it's our commitment. You know, typical people that you see do not ask for what you do. I mean, 90% of the patients that you see do not ask for it.
It's very common that people come to the office with what they think is the problem, and what they come to find, or what we co-discover together, is that their problem is really a byproduct of an underlying issue that nobody's ever identified. And so some of our most rewarding outcomes are when we really address that underlying issue and solve problems that they were told they had to live with their whole life.
Robin, she mentioned something about tensing, and I really think the viewers would appreciate it if you explained that a little bit.
Yeah, talk about unique. Tensing allows us to reset the bite, relax the muscles, and relieve pain, just like Robin mentioned. That's the foundational point where we make things functionally last, but also create beautiful smiles.
I hope you are finding the information you're watching to be very helpful. We'd love to tell you more. Give us a call. We see lives change every day, and your life change can begin when you call. We would love to talk to you about beginning your own life-changing story. It's likely you'll be one of those who come to us in tears over your current situation and leave in tears, different tears, because of the renewal that you never thought was possible. The caliber of life-changing dentistry that we perform here requires a sizable investment, but our patients know that was totally worth it. And in fact, they're our best salespeople.
My name's Amanda Couture, and I'm a sales executive for Palmetto Bluff Real Estate Company in Bluffton, South Carolina. I've been here about 8 years. I love my job. It is, a really great thing to be able to have people from all over the country walk into our front doors and not know exactly what they want, but know that they want to get to some type of dream home in the end. The best thing about my job is being able to help people when they walk in the door and they have a vision of what they want in their dream home, to be able to help them from start to finish to realize that dream. There's a process involved with both things that may not necessarily be evident when you think about going to the dentist or walking into a real estate office. That's exactly what I feel like happened to me when I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. That's really honestly the biggest similarity between Palmetto Bluff Real Estate and Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, that I educate them, Dr. Reeves educates his patients, his team does the same thing so that we can all get to, our dream smile or our dream home. I'm super happy with the outcome.
At Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, we've had the privilege to help so many people.
My name is Charles Ashman. I'm a retired lawyer, retired in 2002. We realized during the practice that, there was no compromise on our part. I used to tell my other lawyers in my office, the only thing we have to offer is service. There are many other lawyers out there, but if you don't provide for your client, provide the service they need, then you're not going to be successful. I got to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry through my wife. She referred me there. When I first went there, I was immediately struck by the fact that it was very similar to my office in the standpoint that they treated everybody as if they were family. To be successful and to win for our clients, we had to do everything above and beyond what we knew our competitors would be doing. That's what I found at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, was they provided the service I needed to the highest quality I could expect, and therefore their name says it all. Beyond Exceptional Dentistry.
It's always exciting and special to hear about their beyond exceptional stories.
I'm Erica Morrow. I'm the owner at Foresight Unique Eye Care and Eyewear. I opened Foresight to offer something different in the community. I wanted it to be unique and different. When patients leave here, I want them to talk about their experience. I want them to talk about the aesthetics of my office, but also their experience at my office. When I went to Beyond Exceptional Dentistry, I experienced the same inviting feeling that I get at Foresight. It's pretty remarkable how closely our visions align.
It's truly gratifying that we have been able to play a part in helping them achieve their goals.
What you have seen is excellence in dentistry that is available today. If you're someone who looks for dentistry that offers an unforgettable experience and beautiful outcomes, you'll find what you're looking for at Beyond Exceptional Dentistry. World-class dentistry with offices right here in Savannah, Georgia. Thank you for watching. And remember, your own Beyond Exceptional Dentistry story can begin now with your phone call.